as the cold wind continues to sweep across Greenland. The crew slowly begins to understand that this island is not just another stop in their journey, but a place filled with hidden dangers and unexpected turns. Luffy, still thinking about his reunion, seems more determined than ever, yet there is a quiet seriousness in his eyes that was not there before. His friend's sudden appearance brings both comfort and questions, making him wonder what else awaits them on this strange land. The crew regroups after the emotional moment, but the atmosphere remains uneasy. Everyone can feel that something bigger is unfolding behind the scenes. Zoro keeps a sharp eye on the surroundings, clearly affected by Rononowazo's defeat. It is rare for someone so strong to fall so quickly, and this raises concern about the level of enemies they are about to face. The silence among the crew speaks louder than words, as each member processes what just happened in their own way. Luffy's friend begins to share small pieces of information about the island, hinting that Greenland is controlled by powerful figures who do not welcome outsiders. His tone carries both warning and fear, suggesting that even he does not fully understand the forces at play here. This adds another layer of mystery, making the crew realize that they have stepped into something far more complicated than expected. Meanwhile, Rononowazo, still recovering from his defeat, sits at a distance holding his wounds. His breathing is heavy and his thoughts are filled with frustration. He replays the fight in his mind again and again, trying to understand where he went wrong. This moment is deeply personal, showing not just his physical pain but also the emotional weight of losing. For a warrior, defeat is not easy to accept, but it is often the beginning of growth. Sanji, although badly injured, tries to remain conscious. He refuses to show weakness in front of the crew, but his condition is serious. Nami and the others do their best to treat his wounds, using whatever resources they have. The scene highlights the bond between the crew members, showing how they stand by each other, even in the most difficult situations. There is no panic, only determination to survive and move forward. As night begins to fall, the island becomes even more dangerous. Strange sounds echo from the distance and the cold grows harsher. The crew decides to stay together, setting up a temporary resting place while keeping watch in turns. The darkness adds tension, making every shadow look like a potential threat. During this time, Nami continues to think about the stolen map. She blames herself for losing something so important. Even though it was taken so cleverly, her frustration is clear, but it also strengthens her resolve. She begins to redraw the map from memory, relying on her skills and sharp mind. This moment shows her true strength, not just as a navigator, but as someone who refuses to give up even after a setback. On the other side, Joker moves through the shadows with confidence. The stolen map is now in his possession and he studies it carefully. A slight smile appears on his face, suggesting that this was part of a larger plan. Joker is not just a thief. He is a strategist who understands the value of information. His actions hint that he may be working toward something much bigger than simply disrupting the crew. Back with Luffy, the mood shifts as he gathers everyone together. His voice is calm but firm as he reminds the crew that losing the map does not mean losing their path. He believes in Nami's ability and in the strength of the team. His words bring a sense of unity, helping everyone regain their focus despite the challenges. Rononowazo eventually returns to the group, quieter than before but with a new determination in his eyes. His defeat has changed him, making him more aware of his limits but also more motivated to overcome them. This development adds depth to his character, showing that strength is not just about winning battles, but also about learning from losses. As the night deepens, the crew prepares for what lies ahead. They know that the enemy is close, and that the next encounter may be even more difficult. The sense of danger is constant, but so is their determination. Each member understands their role, and together they form a strong and united front. In a distant part of the island, Joker meets with an unknown figure, suggesting that he is not acting alone. Their conversation is brief but meaningful, hinting at a larger network of plans and secrets. This moment expands the story, introducing the possibility of greater threats waiting beyond Greenland. As dawn approaches, the crew wakes up with a renewed sense of purpose. The cold light of morning reveals the vastness of the island, reminding them of how far they still have to go. Despite the loss of the map and the injuries they have suffered, they choose to move forward. Luffy stands at the front, looking ahead with confidence. His journey is not just about reaching a destination. but about overcoming every obstacle along the way. The crew follows him, each carrying their own struggles but united by a common goal. The episode closes with a wide view of Greenland, showing both the crew moving forward and Joker watching from a distance. The tension between them grows stronger, setting the stage for future confrontations. In the end, this episode is not just about action or conflict, but about growth, resilience, and the strength of unity. It shows that even in moments of loss and uncertainty, the true power of the crew lies in their ability to stand together and keep moving forward no matter what challenges come their way.